Hi everyone, it's Heidi here again. So I've come back with part 2 of my swaps. And so I generally split them into cards and 3D items, but obviously they get a little bit mixed up over time as well. So here we go with part 2. And this is a lovely little idea. Little piece of chocolate, envelope punch board, makes a lovely little gift. That's from Muriel Bahar. So that's really pretty, nice bit of ribbon on there. The lovely balloons, look at that, somebody's actually printed it with On Stage as well as a little memory. That's from Tanya. So a really nice way of making a very pretty card front, and you could use that on the front of a card with some DSP or on its own. Again, Snow Friends was very popular, and someone's actually glittered around the outside edge there, and that's Amy Fraser. This is lovely, really useful. I make these for my customers sometimes as well. Just a nice little way of covering up a nail file holder, and that's from Jill Hunt. And again, spent time with Jill, lovely Jill, had a lot of laughs. As I mentioned, we are asked to put the details in there, so she's actually put in on a piece of paper exactly what she's used, and that's a really good way of having a nail file in your handbag without it scratching anything else. And these days with phones and everything else that are very expensive that we keep in our handbags, that's probably not a bad idea. Lovely little tag here using the curvy trio punch for dich, and that's doesn't say, oh, it just about says who it's from. That's from Jessica Raderstock. So as I say, I tried to swap with as many German and Austrian demos as I could. This is lovely because it's nice to see the stamps in other languages as well. And I actually speak both French and German, so it's rather nice for me as well because I get to practice my French and German. So look at that lovely snow, and the best wishes for the new year. There you go, nice, again, chocolate, always good. Pretty bookmark here, look at that, happy, says it all. And that's from Ingrid Mia. And this is lovely, and look, that's a really pretty, so using the watercolour paper there, beautiful soft effect, and using the stars there. Merry Christmas, and how pretty is that? And that would make a lovely card front if just mounted on a card. Someone's taken a lot of time here. This is one of those lovely magic pictures, so as you pull it up, look, the little angel is in fact coloured in. So very pretty, so lovely, look at that. And so that, actually, does it say? Oh, there we go, it says who it's from. That's from Robin Beatrice. So there we go, that's from Robin, thank you Robin. This is a pretty one, lovely little bell on the top there, another bookmark, and little Christmas tree from the sleigh edgelets, and the houses from the sleigh edgelets has been cut out to make little bird houses hanging up like little ornaments. So very pretty, that, and a nice way of using it. I love this one, look at that simplicity. Winter Wonderland stamp set, and the Peaceful Pines and Merry. That's from Patricia Coates, so thank you very much Patricia. This is from Michelle, who's my Sam's upline, so I'm one of her pinkies. Very distinctive style, so that's lovely. Look at that, just because, nice lovely embossing, and look, so that's from Michelle. So another Snow Friends, oh, good fun. That one was from, oh, it doesn't say who that one was from, that's why I scoot over. For Weihnacht, so a happy Christmas. This is from Miriam. So Miriam Mehring. So in here, look at that, another idea for tea. So you could make that as a card front, and then that could either be used for a little tea bag, or it could be used for a gift card or anything else small and flat. Nice idea. This I thought was lovely. How about that for your Christmas table? Lovely little bells, a couple of indoor sparklers, and 2016. New Year's Eve party or for Christmas, you know, a really lovely idea. And that was from Betty Stempel Beutken.blogspot, so Bettina Pamp. So thank you Bettina, I think that's a really lovely idea. As I said, a lot of work went into these. Look at this lovely little calendar, and that just stands up, and look, easel card, and it's 2016. So you get to put that out, and some lovely watercolouring on the back there as well, a bit of resist embossing as well. So very nice, look, all done and sorted, ready for the new year. This is from I think probably Daniela Grundlach, so lovely, and she's actually stamped there using bleach. So it's a bleach stamping technique, and then she's stamped on card like a spotlight technique. So very effective, very pretty little card. For Weihnachten, so that is also good. So that's Petra Schmitz. Thank you, Petra. This is from the Hostess set. That's still available, and that is a lovely Hostess set. Really useful tags going forward. So just open it up, and you could put anything in there. You can have it as a card, and that's from Melanie Schultz. So just with the snow flurry on the back there. I love this one. Lovely strong colours. This is with Bohemian cardstock, and then they've embossed that as well. And that's from Nettie Turner. So lovely, really strong, gorgeous colours. And look at this, this is so sweet. Tiny little package, and in there is a little bit of chocolate. So you could scale that up or down depending on what you want it to do, and have a lovely little gift. But as I say, unfortunately, no names on some of these. Look at this one, this is really pretty. I love this, snow flurry and just a little bit of vellum and that's from Lisa Farge, and again another French demo. And it was lovely to have all the different demonstrators there. This one's very subtle. Love the heart and the pool party. That's from Michaela. And Michaela is a friend of one of my friends who lives in Cambridge, and she's great. And she's the crafty oink pen, and that's really pretty. Lovely, lovely effect. And this is from Jenny McCormack, and she made us a little passport for Brussels for everybody. Thank you for celebrating, and the date. Look at that. So rotary stamp, always useful. I use the rotary stamp on my extra gifts that I made for my poodlers. Celebrate You, and that's from Jill Bolton. There we go. Look at that, lovely bit of cape. Make a Wish, Fais un Vœu, Lisa Rodriguez. She's actually in England. She's actually based in Bury St Edmunds, but obviously got a French stamp set there. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? So simple. Love the colour combination of the pink and Sahara Sand. And who's that from? That is from Colette Melly. Yeah, so very vanilla and Sahara Sand. So really pretty. A nice bit of Blushing Bride on there as well. Here's a fun card. Look at that, using punches just for you. Great fun. And that's from Petra Sameri, Petra's Craft Ink Place. There you go. Snow Way. Lots of very popular with lots of people. Lots of die cutting there. Some sore arms. That was from Alison Eaton. Here we go. Sending Wishes Your Way. That's from Moira McElroy. A lovely tag here. Look at that. So that's from Ruth Granrath. And another tag. Best wishes for a holiday full of magic and friendship. Look at that. Lovely baubles. Sheltering Tree. I've just bought, I haven't had a chance to use it yet, but that's a lovely Sheltering Tree stamp set, which is so effective and you can use for so many different occasions. So that's from Anastasia Radloff. So thank you, Anastasia. How about that for simple? Simple but effective. Just saying hello. And that's from Ilsa. Ilsa is great. I spent some time with Ilsa in Birmingham earlier on this year, and we had she was very tight. I was borrowing all sorts of things. So here we go. We did punch art together. Very subtle, very pretty, lovely embossing and glittering on there. And that's from Tracy Abrahams. Another one of our pinkies. Frau Fairtag. And that's from Jennifer Groms. Look at that, lovely. Again, some of these cards are very simple but so effective and lovely ideas. And this is actually great because it was a 3D item, but it was actually in a bag. So what you can actually do is make it as a placeholder. So just open that up and look. Put that on your dining table for Christmas, and obviously folds up to make a lovely little gift bag as well. And that looks like it's been made using the gift box punch board. But the nice thing is, because it folded flat, it didn't get squashed. So that was great. Thank you. There we go. Hello from stamp. That's from Louise Sims. Louise and I travelled on the flight, flew out and back together from Nottingham. So that was lovely. Thank you, Louise. Look at that, Hello You, lovely colours. Stamp, that's Hannah as well, yes, Hannah McCurley, gorgeous, and look at that gradient, very pretty. Garden Blooms, and that's good old Sam. How can I not know that was Sam? So that's a nice, lovely, thanks. Washi tape, great, quick and simple card. This one I think is stunning. It's just very, again, beautiful colours. I like the simple ones. Look at that, thank you. Nice bit of punching, and that's from Mandy as well. A little something for you. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? And that was that's actually not one of my swaps. That's a card from Sam, and that was for all of us. She did a card for all of us to go with our little gifts. Last one, last few. There you go, just for you. No name on that one. That would make a lovely tag. Okay. And that's from Regina Sammelhack. And these are great. This is from Agnes. Look at those. Great punch art. A lot of fun. And then the final one, which is actually some more of a 3D. This is lovely. This is from Céline Léger. And this is actually a little squashed, but she's made a 3D frame. And so, there we go. So that's lovely. It's actually 3D, and you could make a stand for that. But it uses a single piece of card. You see it's just split down the back. So looking a little worse the wear for having travelled back in my suitcase. But that's all of my swaps now. Thank you ever so much. I hope you've enjoyed those, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.